I'd assume probably tomorrow or the next day after that, or like in the next like 2-ish 3 days. How's it going, y'all? Make sure you guys are double tapping that phone screen. We'll get started with the debates. Hello.
Daddy Jerry.
I got off work early today. Be excited for me, W. I'm about to head to work later. That's why I got on early today. Do you have Mary Brown's? No idea what that is. That was lame excitement, so real. So true. How's it going, dude? For Trump?
Are you a Democrat?
Your child. More passion, more energy. So true. How's it going, D Sport Trump? Or are we already live on? Oh, we're already live on YouTube. I didn't even know. How's it going, D Sport Trump?
I do not support Donald Trump.
Okay, based. TikTok, what's up? How's it going? Not TikTok, YouTube. What's up? How's it going? If you're on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you have not already. We're close to hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. Quite a journey we've been on YouTube. I remember when we were like stuck at 50 subscribers, although I wasn't live streaming at the time. I started live streaming on YouTube like a month ago, 2 months ago ish. That's pretty sick. So we're about to hit 500. So make sure to go subscribe. And if you're already on TikTok, double tap that phone screen, repost and live, share the live, do all the wonderful things. No Trump supporters. So true. Hi Edgar. So true. Mental illness is ruining the Democratic Party. So true.
So can you tell me why you don't support Trump, or do you?
Selfish.
He's not. Have you not been seeing? He's not.
He is.
Give me an example on how he is.
Sure, he's selfish enough to violate the bodily autonomy of a woman. He's selfish enough to violate women and girls' right to privacy in women's only dressing rooms for his own sexual pleasure. He's selfish enough to ruin the economy for the benefit of himself and his rich billionaire buddies. He's selfish enough to start a war to pivot away from the Epstein files because he's in them. He's selfish enough to violate gag orders. He's selfish enough to violate the law in reference to the 34 felonies in regards to hiding the affair that he had with Stormy Daniels in order to do allegedly election interference, because if that would have came out in the 2016 election, he wouldn't have won. He's selfish enough to do all of these things, violate the First Amendment, Second Amendment, Fourth Amendment, Fifth Amendment, Sixth Amendment, 10th Amendment, 14th Amendment, the Appropriations Clause, the Declare War Clause, the Taxations Clause, the Take Care Clause, all of the above.
Wow, you're pretty smart for being a dumb person.
Sure. Are you a Trump supporter?
Fuck yeah. Who wouldn't be?
How old are you?
21.
Okay, why do you support Trump?
Because of all the things he's doing. He's a great person. He's deporting all of the illegal aliens who hurt.
Real.
What?
So real. Deport them all.
Deport all the illegals who come in here legally. I wouldn't have a problem with them if they came in here legally. I wouldn't have a problem with it. But since they come in my country illegally, that's where I have a problem with it.
So true.
And those Mexicans, no shit. But like if they come in here, commit crimes, hurt children, kill people, break laws, that's where
you would never support people who hurt children, break laws, or like rape people.
Nope.
Then you don't support Trump because he sexually exploited children, raped a woman, and is breaking laws.
That is 100% not true. I don't know where you heard that from, but
I heard it from a jury of 9.
That I highly doubt that. He never hurt a woman. He never hurt anyone. That is not physically or ecologically true anywhere.
Mr. Trump sexually abused Miss Carroll? The answer is yes, according to a jury.
That's not true.
That's true.
There's no evidence of that.
Just because you don't know the evidence in the case doesn't mean that there isn't any, right?
There is no any. I know there isn't any.
If I say a thing exists, like I have a water bottle right here, and then you say no, you don't, because you don't see the water bottle. Well, just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Because I do have a water bottle right here. The same way with like evidence in the case. I know the evidence in the case. You can say it doesn't exist, but that doesn't mean it actually doesn't exist.
No, I just know there's no evidence.
Sure. Well, then
Because
that
if there
clearly
was,
means you
they
don't
would
know
have
any
shown
of
it
the
to the
evidence.
public. They would have shown it if there's evidence.
They released the court documents. Yes, the evidence was witness testimony, her testimony, corroborating evidence, the Hollywood Access tapes where he said he grabs women by the pussy without asking, as well as DNA evidence that inevitably wasn't used because Donald Trump refused to give his DNA to the court. Why would an innocent man refuse to give his DNA? If you think about it, if he had given his DNA to the court and he was truly innocent, he wouldn't have had to pay her millions of dollars, and he wouldn't have that on his record. But because he refused to do that, he now had to pay her millions of dollars and has that on his record and is now considered a rapist. That's only something a rapist would do. Right, as well as his past character. He's already admitted sexually exploiting naked women and children, and he's best friends with this guy right here, or was best friends.
Yeah, until he killed himself, which is the best thing he's ever done. Epstein is a horrible person.
How does that address anything I said?
Because Donald Trump is not best friends with him.
Was.
He wasn't.
He was. Per Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. Donald Trump sent a 50th birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, saying, "May every day be another wonderful secret."
He sent the birthday he just had was for him and the America's 250th. Are you dumb?
No, Donald Trump on Jeffrey Epstein's 50th birthday sent a birthday card to Jeffrey Epstein, saying, "May every day be another wonderful secret," with a depiction of a naked girl.
I don't believe that.
Okay, that's great.
And I doubt there's any evidence of that.
There's literally the photo. You can find it on social media.
Prove it.
Or sure. Make sure if you're about YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe if you haven't already, repost the live, share the live, do all the wonderful things.
Don't do it.
If you're on, don't do it.
Don't do it, guys.
Don't do it. If you want to support monetarily, of course, you don't have to. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, as well as the Buy Me a Coffee link. Just to, if you want to send a message to read off to this guest as well. Pretty dumb.
So
guy.
since you don't support Trump, do you believe in the LGBTQ shit?
Like, what's there to like? What do you mean believe?
Do you support it?
It's
Like,
it's
do you-
real.
Do you support it?
Absolutely.
I didn't say believe. I said support.
You said
two
do you
different things.
believe? You said do you believe?
You know what I meant. Do you support it?
So acknowledge. So you hold on. You're conceding that he did say that. That you did say that then?
Do you support it? Answer my question.
Yeah, of course I do.
Why do you support it?
Because I see nothing wrong with being part of the LGBTQ community. Also, here's this. May every new day be another wonderful secret. A pal
It's
is a
not even
wonderful
close
thing.
to a photo of like a naked
A
woman.
pal is. Hold on. That's not a naked. Really?
That's like not even. That is a That's not even a photo of a naked woon.
I
Like,
said
there's
a
nothing there to
depiction.
see.
I said a depiction of a naked woman.
You said picture.
I said depiction.
No, you didn't.
How much you want to bet?
I'm not betting on it. I just know it's true.
Exactly. How about you play back the clip? Oh wait, I said depiction. A pal is a wonderful thing. Happy birthday, and may every day be another wonderful secret. Signed, Donald Trump.
Like there's. I don't believe that's true.
Okay, well you're just denying reality.
I'm not denying reality at
The rape
all.
Case. You didn't know the evidence, and then you're denying this photo when there's evidence of it. I showed it to you.
It's all
Sounds like
fake.
a you problem.
You sound like a you problem.
You
Clearly,
sound like
you
a
don't-
cuck.
You sound like a bitch.
Oh, what a comeback! What are you, third grade?
Wow, it's real smart for a dumb guy.
You gotta be trolling. You can't be this dumb.
Smarter than your ass.
How many continents are there?
196.
Name them.
You really expect me to know all the 196 contents?
196.
You can ask a lot of
continents?
other people and they wouldn't know that either without a freaking map or something. You could ask a
2 +
lot of
2?
other people. What?
What's 2 + 2?
4.
How many
Really?
branches of government are there?
6.
Name them.
Republican, Democratic, and fucking... I don't know the other ones because I don't care about the other ones. I only care about Republican and Democrat. That's all I care about.
Sure.
I don't care about the other
What is the
like,
First
parties or
Amendment in the
whatever.
Constitution?
Freedom of speech.
Sure. Well, you got what? You got 3 out of 5 questions correct. There's 7 continents. And there's 3 branches of government. That's getting clipped. If you're on YouTube, make sure to hit that subscribe. We are close to 500 subscribers. So if you're seeing this and on YouTube right now, we are live.
Hey,
Hit that
do me a
subscribe button
favor.
right now. How's it going, D-Sport Trump?
Yeah, I do. Pull up that court paper again you pulled up before. I need to read that. I want to read that real bad.
Oh, the depiction of the naked woman?
No, the one before that. The court order about E. Jean Carroll.
Oh,
Yeah,
the rape
that
case?
screen right there. Yeah, that one. That one.
Sure.
So watch out. Move out of the way. Move further. Now scroll down to did
I can't scroll. It's a
Mr.
screen.
Trump. Well, it says on number 3. It says Mr. Trump. What? Yeah, right there. Mr. Trump. What?
That says Mr. Trump forcibly touched Miss Carroll. This one says Mr. Trump sexually abused Miss
Right.
Carroll. This one
Number-
says Mr. Trump raped Miss Carroll.
Right. What about number 3? Question 3. What does it say? Mr. Trump. What?
I already answered that.
No,
I said
move.
forcibly.
You gotta move out of the way.
I
Yeah,
already
number
showed the
3 is
chat.
not checkmark. Yeah, number 3 is not
Number
checkmark.
2 is number 2 checkmark?
Number 3 is not though. Number
Is this
3 is
one
not.
checkmark?
Show everybody number 3. Show everybody number 3 though. Yeah, number 3. That's the forcibly Miss Carroll. There's nothing marked there. Guess what?
I think you're not
Nothing
very
happened.
smart.
Let me ask you
That's
this
not
really
what
quick.
a jury
If
proved.
I
They proved that Donald Trump sexually abused Miss Carroll, as it is checkmarked right there.
prove with what evidence? What evidence?
Like I told the last guest, it's going to be the Hollywood Access tapes. It's going to be testimonies of her and then her friends' testimonies, as well as a therapist notes from
Was this
the
a
90s.
was this criminal or civil? Was this a civil or criminal?
It was civil.
So in civil, there you don't need physical evidence. You just need hearsay. So
Okay,
basically, Jean
for a
Carroll.
criminal court, hold on. So for a criminal court, it's beyond a reasonable doubt, right?
For civil,
No.
Yeah,
for
you
a
need
cri-
physical
for
evidence.
a criminal court, is it beyond a reasonable doubt?
physical evidence.
No. For a criminal court,
In a
is it
civil-
beyond a reasonable doubt? Yes or no?
It is in a civil
Okay, so
court.
then
Yes,
what's
it
the
is.
reasonable doubt?
I mean, I'm sorry. In a criminal court is a
What's the
reasonable
reasonable
doubt.
doubt?
It's showing proof with the reasonable doubt in a criminal court. Basically, is evidence.
I'm asking you for the
proving
reasonable doubt in this
physical.
case. What is the reasonable doubt to the
Oh, you
claim
mean
that
in a
Donald
civ-
Trump raped
you
Jean
mean in-
Carroll?
Oh, you mean in the civil case? Because there is
in
no
order
criminal
for it to
case.
be, in order for him to have been held criminally liable, it would have to be beyond a reasonable doubt. You're making the claim that there is reasonable doubt. So what is the reasonable doubt?
Right. What you showed everybody was the civil court case.
Right.
Right. Civil is not criminal. There's
I
two
never said
separate
it
court
was.
cases, right?
Yes. But in
Okay,
order
so
for
let's talk about-
in order
okay.
hold on. In
Okay.
order for it to be a
Alright.
criminal court case, it has to be beyond a reasonable doubt. It wasn't a criminal court case because of statute of limitations. So now I'm asking you, what is the reasonable doubt, right? Because you're the one. Are you making the claim that? Let me ask you a question. Would he or would he not have been held criminally responsible for sexual abuse? Yes or no?
Would he have been? I highly doubt it.
Okay, then what is the reasonable doubt in the case? Because now you're saying there is reasonable doubt. Because remember, in order for it to be
Right.
a criminal case, it's beyond a reasonable doubt. So what is the reasonable
Right.
doubt in this case?
In the civil case, in the civil case, it was testimony of people that were saying, "This is what E. Jean Carroll said to me. This is what she had basically stated what happened." If you have more people in a civil case siding with you, whether they're lying or telling the truth, the judge will more than likely side with the person that
That's
has
not reasonable
the,
doubt.
We're talking about a civil case.
No, I'm saying within like the claim of Donald Trump raping E. Jean
I
Carroll.
see.
What's the
Okay,
reasonable doubt?
so if we go back to that, there is no reasonable doubt in the criminal case because there was no grape kit done. She never had a grape
I'm asking you.
kit done.
There was no criminal case. I'm asking you. So in order for it to be a
in
criminal
civil
court case,
Oh,
no,
so we're talking civil case now.
we're talking about the claim. The claim is Donald Trump
Right.
raped E. Jean Carroll. Is
Which he
that
didn't.
claim? Okay, so there's reasonable doubt. What is the reasonable doubt to that claim?
There is no reasonable doubt to him raping or graping E. Jean Carroll. He
So then
essayed
he
her.
did rape her.
No, he didn't.
Okay, so then what's the reasonable doubt?
There was no reasonable doubt because there's no criminal case.
I can say something is beyond a reasonable doubt, or there is reasonable doubt, and it doesn't have to
Right.
be in a criminal court case. I'm
Right.
asking you. We're not in a courtroom. I'm asking you. What is the reasonable doubt to the claim that Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll? What is the reasonable doubt?
You would physical evidence, proof that it happened, which would be a
That's
great.
not reasonable doubt.
And yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Let me ask you this. If a woman said, I was raped by a man, what do you think the police will do? What's the first thing the police officer does?
I'm not sure. The first thing that they do, I'm not sure.
So, since you don't know, let's not worry about criminality. Let's talk about...
We're not in a courtroom. We're not in a courtroom, buddy. Holy shit, I just asked you. I'm talking about your opinion on the reasonable doubt on the claim that Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll. And I'm asking you for your belief that what is the reasonable doubt. Because if you don't think there's reasonable doubt to that claim, then you think it's beyond a reasonable doubt, which means he did rape her.
No,
but you don't think he raped her, so you think there is reasonable doubt to that claim. So what is the reasonable doubt?
Because there is no reasonable doubt. Again, stop putting words on my mouth. He did not commit rape because there was no rape done.
So this guy's just like not tracking. My claim is Donald Trump raped E. Jean. My claim is Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll. Yes.
He didn't. He didn't though. That's your claim.
No,
Prove.
Yes. Yes. That's my claim, correct? But that's my claim, correct?
Right. Right. Which is hearsay.
So when I say my claim is beyond a reasonable doubt, it means there's no doubt to my claim, meaning he did rape her. When I say there is reasonable doubt, that means there is reasonable doubt and he didn't rape her. So what you are saying is contradictory. You're saying he didn't rape her, but you're also saying there is no reasonable doubt. And those two are contradictory. It's either A, he didn't rape her and there is reasonable doubt, or B, he did rape her and it's beyond a reasonable doubt. It can't be it can't be an X where you like cross each other, right? Like I'm asking you here, what is the reasonable doubt to the claim that Donald Trump raped E. Jean Carroll?
Okay. I gotcha. There is no reasonable doubt because he never raped her, because there was no rape kit done.
Okay.
Hence why he never was criminally charged.
So for the many victims that don't get rape kits done, yet still get raped, does that mean that they didn't get raped?
A rape gets a rape kit done by the police. Sorry,
that's not
but
true.
it happens.
Not every single. Wait, hold on.
Yes,
hold
it
on.
does.
That's
yes,
not true.
It does.
Hey, hold on. You're making the claim every single victim gets a rape kit.
Proof of rape. That is the evidence.
You're saying.
Of
Hold on. Pause. You're saying every single rape victim gets a rape kit done.
Yes.
That's not true. What if they don't go to the police? What if they keep it to themselves and never tell anyone? And
then
literally
they end up
don't tell
just
anyone?
like E. Jean Carroll. Then they end up just like E. Jean Carroll.
Okay,
not
but the point is,
the
point that's regardless of the point. The point is, not every single victim gets a rape kit.
Every victim who reports a rape gets a rape
and
kit.
not a lot of people report rape.
Oh, just like E. Jean Carroll? Wow.
Yes, because of people like you. Because when they do report it, you blame the victim. When you do report it, you don't care about the victim, and you still support the rapist. People like you make it harder for people to come out, or else they will have a suffering life because of people like you and because of the patriarchy. That's how it's set up not to believe victims. But the point is whether or not people believe them. The point is whether or not your claim is true. You made the claim every single rape victim gets a rape kit.
You're losing, bro. You're losing.
You know you said a lie when you said every single rape victim gets a rape kit. That's not true.
Every rape kit, every person that goes into the police station who says I've been raped,
now that's a different claim.
is requested to get a rape kit.
Can we agree?
You just admitted you don't know what they do. You admitted earlier you don't know what the police do.
Can we agree? Not every single. Can we agree? Not every single rape victim goes to the police.
Agree. Every single case that is raped.
Hold on. So every single rape victim goes to the police.
Yes.
Every single rape victim.
Right, and the ones that don't, and the ones that do not go are the ones that suffer. Why?
Yeah, majority, by the way. But we're not talking about whether or not they're suffering. Hold on. I can agree. People who don't come out, they don't get held. Their rapist doesn't get held accountable, and that is suffering. But we're not talking about whether or not this individual is suffering or not. We're talking about the claim that you made. You said every single rape victim gets a rape kit. I then countered that by saying that's not true. Not everyone comes out. Therefore, they wouldn't get a rape victim. Now you're saying every single person who goes to the police does get a rape victim, and that's a different claim. So what I'm trying to get you here is to concede your claim because it's not true.
You can't, because what you're telling me to concede, what you're stating is this. Well, not everybody gets a rape kit because not everybody reports rape.
Yes.
You know how
exactly.
stupid that sounds?
Well,
It's
you were
exactly
the one who
right.
made the claim
I
everyone
just
gets a
told-
rape kit. The only reason, if
Everybody-
you think that sounds stupid, you think your claim sounds stupid because you're the
Everybody
one who
that
made the
goes into
claim.
the police
You're the one
station-
who made the claim. No, not that's a different
Everybody
claim.
that goes into the police station gets a grape kit, especially if
That's
they
a
get
different
reported.
claim. Can you agree that's a different claim from your original claim? That's totally different.
No,
At
it's
first
not.
you said no.
because
Hold
I
on.
said
At
at the very beginning,
first you said every single rape victim
Any-
gets a rape kit.
Yeah, when they go to the police station,
That-
dummy.
now
I
you're
just
adding
asked
that. You're
you
adding that.
earlier.
So,
Yeah, I
so can
did.
you agree? Can you agree? Not every single rape
No.
victim gets a rape kit.
The ones that don't go report it, they don't get it because they're not.
So yes or no?
reporting it.
Does
You want
every
to know
single
why?
hold
Because
on.
it never happened.
Yes or no? Do every single rape
No.
victims get a rape kit?
Not the ones that don't go reporting it, dummy.
Cool, perfect. So then no. So then you revised your claim when you said every single rape victim gets a rape kit. You revised it and now saying people
I
who go
didn't
to the
revise
police
anything.
get a
I
rape kit, right? So now you
stated-
concede. Thank you for that concession. Now you
I
said
didn't
something right
concede
there.
anything.
People who don't come forward didn't get raped. You said that.
You're digging,
You said
you're
people
digging,
who,
and you're
you said people who don't come forward did not get raped.
pivot. You want to pivot some more? Keep pivoting. Keep doing it.
I finished my point.
Well, I finished my point. My point was
You conceded your point.
there was no SA. No, there was no SA.
You conceded
Why?
your point. Your
Because
point
it
was that
wasn't
every single
reported.
rape victim gets a rape kit, and then you conceded that and revised that to people who go to the police.
No.
Every single one of them gets a
You
rape
put the
kit.
word. The very beginning was, you know what happens when rape victims go into the police station? And you said no. And
Right,
I
what does
said,
that have anything
oh,
to do
guess
with what I just said?
Yeah, it does.
I said, what does it have anything to do? Not does it have anything to do?
It has everything to do with the conversation we're having
Also,
right now.
when you asked me that question, that was that was 5 minutes before you said every single rape victim gets a rape kit, but then you conceded that and revised that, so it's good. I made my point. I got you to concede. That's good. But then right just now you made a claim that people who don't come out about rape did not get raped. You said that, right?
Yeah, I said that any woman that gets raped that does not go into the police station to report that rape isn't going to get a grape kit. Why? Because
No, that's
they're-
not what you said. That is not
That's
what you
exactly
said.
what I said.
You said people who don't come
Okay,
forward
go
did
back.
not get
Prove
raped.
it. Prove me. Prove that I didn't say that. Prove it.
Do you want me to prove it?
Yes, prove it.
I got you.
Yep. Yep, prove it.
I got you.
Cool.
Well, if you're ever on YouTube, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you haven't already. If you're over here on TikTok, double tap that phone screen. This guy is just like blaming victims. We can do like a ban fund for like.
I'm still waiting for you to prove.
I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Calm down. Calm down, little boy. I'm about to do like a. People who don't come forward like probably did not get raped.
Pivot. Hurry up.
Link
Pivot some more. Keep pivoting. Keep doing it.
I finished my point.
Well, I finished my point. My point was,
You can. So yes or no?
you want to know why?
hold
Because
on.
it never happened. Report it. They don't get it because they're not.
So yes, every single rape
No.
victim gets a rape kit.
The ones that don't go report it, they don't get it because they're not.
So yes or no?
does
Does
you want to
every
know
single
why?
hold
Because
on.
it never happened.
Yes or no? You said that.
Right. Right. So if
So you concede for the second time. Hold on, I'm getting a bunch of concessions from you.
No.
And for over on
it's
YouTube,
not a concession.
for
Basically,
over
it's
for
this.
over on YouTube, for over on YouTube, you can go like play it back just to confirm that he said I had to mute you TikTok because I was using my laptop instead of my desktop. So you guys can just like scroll back like what a minute and a half and like hear him say that he did say victims who don't come out are
Yeah,
not
go ahead,
victims.
Go ahead. And then go ahead, DM me everything, and then that way I'll be I'll concede. But what I said
conceded
was,
twice to
no
me
girl. If a girl gets graped and doesn't go to the police, did the grape happen? Yes or no?
Yes.
How? There's no evidence.
Okay, just because there isn't evidence doesn't mean it didn't. Just because,
see, there you
just
go.
because,
Just because you don't see it
hold on,
doesn't
if
mean
I can
it's not
talk,
there,
if I
right?
can talk, just because evidence wasn't presented doesn't mean it didn't happen. For example, murders.
That's funny you
right?
say that.
People get murdered all the
Funny you say
time.
that.
People get murdered all the time, right? Their
Right.
bodies aren't found. Does that mean that they got murdered, or they didn't get murdered? Exactly. That's literally insane
I
for
don't
you
know.
to say.
No evidence. Just because they're missing doesn't mean they've been murdered.
There's are multiple points that can lead us to believe whether or not they were murdered. Absolutely,
Does-
it's relying
Just
on the
because
evidence.
they are missing doesn't mean they get murdered.
Again, not all the time, but in some instances, yes.
If I
Same
steal,
with like rape.
if I steal
Same
from
with
a
like
store,
rape.
if I steal from a store, don't get caught. Did I steal?
If you knew like someone came forward and got raped, but they didn't come out, you know that person got raped, right? People can keep things to themselves, and it still happened. And just because everyone doesn't know, doesn't mean it didn't happen. There's so many instances. Like for example, are you Christian?
Yeah, I'm Catholic.
Okay, so what like evidence do you have that Jesus Christ is real?
There is no evidence. Jesus Christ is
So
real.
Jesus Christ is not real, correct? Just to clarify.
Yeah, same thing as Muhammad.
You don't think Jesus Christ is real, but you're a Catholic.
Well, there's historical evidence of Jesus Christ.
You just
Well,
said
yeah.
that there's no. You just said that there's no evidence. Can you make some W's in the chat for the $30 over on Venmo? Can you get some W's for Julie in the chat for the $30 over on Venmo for the kick victim blames? Yeah, buddy. I just got you to concede, like as a Catholic Christian, that Jesus Christ does not exist. I did that just so that you could blame victims. You went down to this extremist point in your view because you think Jesus Christ exists, and you were able to say that he doesn't exist because of the lack of evidence, just so you can blame victims. I don't think you're a Christian. Get some massive W's in the chat for the $30 over on Venmo. I appreciate you guys so much. That is incredibly kind of you. That is greatly, incredibly kind of you, and I very much appreciate you. If you're over on YouTube, spam the W's in the chat over here on TikTok as well. That is incredible. W Julie in the chat. I appreciate you very much.
Van Toys Off-Road.
How's it going, D-Sport Trump?
Batteries. Lorco Auto Parts
Hello?
with a 9,000-pound winch. Van Toys with an
Some W's in the chat. I want you guys to spam it for the next 10-15 minutes. Someone said weak. So true. It's incredibly kind. Let's move on to the next guest. How's it going, D-Sport Trump?
Hola, Latino teen withers.
D-Sport Trump?
Trump 2028. Keep America great.
Moving on to the next guest. Hello, D-Sport Trump?
Skibbity Twirler, Ohio Sigma, Hi Skibbity Twirler, Skibbity Twirler.
So true. So true. So true. Why am I not seeing any W's? Spam the W's right now. Someone said self-deport. So true. If you're over on YouTube, hit that subscribe right now. Hit that subscribe. We're close to 500 subscribers. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys for being here on this wonderful afternoon. If you're a Trump supporter, as always, hop up in the guest box. Hello, D-Sport Trump.
Yo. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello, D-Sport Trump.
No, I was just gonna say that grape apologist was a piece of shit.
Yeah, so true. That is so real. That's how they all are. It's crazy that I was able to get him to say that Jesus Christ doesn't exist just to blame victims. That's a crazy way. Like imagine you holding this belief that Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior, and then bringing it down to he doesn't exist just to blame victims. Crazy. Thank you for the follow. Big G. Oh yeah, I heard you say you think E. Jean Carroll said rape is sexy. I'd love to talk to you on that, and I'd love to make a bet with you. I sent you an invite. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'll send you a second invite. See how up top it said request sent? You denied it. I'll send it again. Third time's a charm. Don't be scared. He's not gonna come up. So true. I'm pretty sure this is the troll. She said it? Yeah, come up and debate me. I don't know why I let this guy messed up. I knew that was like a troll. Hey, Big G. I'm gonna send you one more invite and then I'm gonna mute you so that you're not able to talk. So if you want to talk, you come up here and talk to me. you're ever on YouTube, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. Thank you. Just keep talking. Oh, he can't talk because I muted him. Yo, Big G is terrified. Big G, more like little G. Should I hit a restart? YouTube, you guys don't have to worry about this. TikTok, type a 1 in the chat if you'd come back if I hit a restart. Just like get more push. Type a 1 in the chat over on TikTok. Someone said witnesses. Well, yeah, he admitted that there was no like evidence. Therefore, Jesus Christ isn't real. Because I'm a weak coward. So true. Trump has never been convicted of rape, but he was held civilly liable. I came from the FYP. Well, I appreciate you for being here, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate you so very much. False syllogism? Quite literally, that's not a false syllogism. You muted people because they were telling you the truth? No, that's because Big G didn't want to come up here. That's why I muted him. Silly goose. Silly freaking goose. If you want to tell me the truth, I'll send you an invite. Invite has been sent right there. See if you accept it. Big G? I think you mean little G. I did. Is this like Big G on a different account? That's funny. That's actually hilarious. If you don't believe Jesus is real, then you're supporting Satan. Good luck with that. If people don't think that he's real, they also don't think the other character is real. By the way, I just want to put that out there. Right? Like atheists believe that neither of them are real. Why is everyone so scared? Because they just are. I sent JMP a invite. He was held liable. Didn't let me, so true. Ugh. Gotta be a troll. Gotta be a troll. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
One more time, I'm so sorry.
Do you support Donald Trump?
I support about how he does ICE.
Do you think the border is secure?
I think it's getting more secure.
Was it more secure under Biden or Trump?
I believe Trump.
Okay, can we agree border security is based on 3 things: encounters, apprehensions, and deportations?
Yes, sir.
Encounters, apprehensions, and deportations are all down comparing Biden to Trump. Therefore, Biden is better for border security.
But is it true that 10 million immigrants came in?
No, 4 million undocumented immigrants came in under Biden, according to Pew Research. Less than 4.
Can I explain to you why I like ICE? Can I explain to you?
Bros, we're in the same shirt from yesterday. So true. The washing machine doesn't exist. So true. So true. Very true. Very true, quite frankly. Yeah, go ahead. Take it away.
Not true. And if anyone else, it might be too true.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, so the reason why I like ICE, because tell me when I'm wrong. Obama did ICE, had ICE. Biden had ICE.
How old are you, by the way?
18. My friend made me a nice profile picture out of AI.
When's your birth year?
07, August 4th. So 18.
Okay, why do you like ICE?
The reason why I like it is, hear me out. So I like how they take out people who sneak in illegally, who cut the line, rather than I believe that people should come in for a legal way, because I feel like living in a good country or should be a privilege, not a right. For example, Obama, he had over 3 million deportations. Biden, I forgot the number of how much Biden deported. So why is it bad if when Trump does it, if 2 previous presidents did it? Like, in my lifetime.
think it's bad when Biden did it and Obama did it and Trump did it. I think it's all bad. I don't support deporting undocumented immigrants. Let me ask you a question. What is one benefit of mass deporting undocumented immigrants?
The only beneficial impact is because it like in my way kind of like motivates them to like do it the legal way and the right way.
I don't think it's justified for them to have to wait 10 plus years and have to pay a lot of money. Plus, that incentivizes legal migration, right? Even if we do mass deportations and we don't fix the process, the illegal migration is still going to happen to the extent that we saw under the Biden-Harris administration. A and B, I don't think that we should do mass deportation just to incentivize them to come in legally. Let's say hypothetically that does happen. Well, still, they're going to get harmed. We're going to get harmed. America's going to get harmed. All of us are going to get harmed, and we don't want that just to incentivize them to come in legally.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you think living in America is right or privilege, in your opinion?
What do you define as like right? Can you like define right and privilege for
Like
me?
you should, like a right is like you should be here, and a privilege is I get the opportunity to be here.
I think people like have the opportunity to be here. I think like for example, in some instances like there could be rights. For example, like asylum seekers, they have the right to be here because they're like seeking asylum due to political persecution, or for whatever reason, they have the right to be here.
I think
In other
it's
instances, I think it could be a privilege.
yeah, I think it's a privilege because I don't think you have the right to be in a good country. I think it's a privilege to be in a good country, in my opinion. Same way if I go to another country, I would have the privilege to be able to go there.
Well, can you agree like asylum seeking, like that would be a right to be in this country, not a privilege?
I don't think that it's a right. I think it's a privilege to be here.
But based on your definition, it would be a privilege.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, it should be a privilege to be here, not.
I mean, based on your definition, would be a right. Sorry, because you said the definition of right is just that you should be here, or and then definition of privilege is you can be here or whatever you said. So under your definition, asylum seeking would be like a right.
I'm sorry, I got mixed up. I meant to say like, it's a privilege, like to have the opportunity to be in here. In the country is a privilege that you're allowed to be in here. You shouldn't be like have the right. You shouldn't have the right, but like, oh, you can just be here for no reason. You should have the you can get the privilege to, because it's a privilege to be here. Say, I get to be in a country. I get to be in America, and I get to be in America.
I think people can be here for no reason at all. Be in America. So if you want to base it on that, then yeah, I think being here is a right. Like if people want to come here, they can, based on upon your definition. Of course, I wouldn't agree, but I'm just gonna like agree with them for the sake of the argument. Listen, if you could go back in time, knowing everything you know now, would you vote for Trump or Harris?
I don't know if I would vote.
W. Well, you're not a Trump supporter, so moving on to the next. Someone asked where my YouTube channel. What's my YouTube channel? It's the same username as this, Jeremias R8297. You can find it in the link tree of my bio on TikTok. You click on my bio. You click on the link tree. It should be the fifth link. So you click on the link tree, and it's gonna be way easier. And then yeah, it's gonna be like the fourth link. It says YouTube. And then if it asks you to like copy and paste the link, you just copy the link and then go to YouTube. You don't have to go to Google. You can go type the link into YouTube itself. Moving on to the next guest. After this, if no one comes up, I'll probably just hit a restart. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
Hello? Yeah, I support Trump
Why is that?
because he condones LGBTQ rights.
Okay, you think people shouldn't have rights?
No, I said he condones LGBTQ rights.
He condones? But you said condemns. Be not true. Are you
Well, I
trolling?
mean, I'm gay. He likes me.
No, he doesn't.
No, he
He
does.
wants to take
I've
your right
met
away
him.
to own a firearm, the right to join the military.
I went to watch the UFC event. I met him personally.
No, you didn't.
Oh, sure.
I'm gonna hit a restart so we can continue the debate. So we How's it going, YouTube? Give me 1 second. YouTube, how's it going? What's up? Let me just mute this real quick. $437. We're so close. I think we might hit 500 within the next like 4-ish days. Probably like 4 or 5 days. Thank you for the Go Popular. I appreciate you. You're amazing. As you guys are starting to join back on, make sure to join up in the guest box if and only if you're a Trump supporter. We are looking forward to some debates with people who support Donald J. Trump. President, how's it going? Do you support Trump?
Yo, bro, low key, I don't, bro, because the UFC fight was rigged, bro. I'm not gonna lie, he rigged that, bro. Like Ilya Taporia should have won that because, bro, Justin, bro, he's American and it was Trump's birthday and it was the birthday of America, bro. Like that fight was so rigged, bro. Like he was trying to just have a good.
It was not the birthday. So real. Did y'all hear like Eric Trump tried like rigging it or whatever? They were like texting UFC fighters. Allegedly. Why do you cut your hair like that? Like what? I do gotta get a haircut soon. If you're a Trump supporter, hop up in the guest box. As always, we're looking for people to debate. So if you are willing to have a productive dialogue with me, hop up in the guest box. I would love to have a conversation with you. We just came back from the restart. YouTube, I appreciate you for being here. As always, I appreciate you for being here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe. We're close to 500 subscribers. News. FBI disrupts alleged plot in regard to like explosive drones that targeted the USC Freedom 250 at the White House. So the alleged plot was like that there was going to be drones, snipers, and then people were going to rush into like the White House and like, you know, with that. Didn't happen. The FBI allegedly stopped that. The thing about this is Donald Trump didn't know about it. He was asked, "Did you know?" He said, "No, I didn't know." It was that much of a big deal. Why didn't he know? Why wasn't he made aware? We'll also have some news. White House ballroom costs may rise to $600 million, with half of it coming from taxpayers. $300 million are going to be coming out of our pockets to pay for the ballroom. How's it going? Do you support Trump?
I do.
How old are you?
22.
Why do you support Trump?
He's getting rid of all the illegal immigrants in our country.
Would you argue Trump has a secure border, better border security than Biden?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Can we agree border security is deportations, apprehensions, and encounters?
Say again?
Can we agree border security is based on deportations, apprehensions, and encounters?
Yeah.
Okay. Deportations, encounters, and apprehensions are lower comparing Trump to Biden. So therefore, Biden has better border security. That's according to DHS.
So that's why an influx of over 10 million people came into our country under those 4 years?
Less than 4 million.
Really? Where are you getting that number from?
Pew Research. What you might be referencing is going to be the 9.1. What you're referencing is going to be encounters, right? 9 million to 10 million encounters under Biden. But just because they were encountered doesn't mean they came into the country. Less than 4 million came into the country undocumented.
And where's your source for that?
Pew Research.
Okay.
Would you like to see the graph?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so Biden has better border security.
Sure, if you want to believe that, that's fine.
You have failed to disprove both of the. I disproved your point about 10 million, and then you have failed to disprove the only point I made, and then you didn't rebuttal the point that was my rebuttal to your point.
I don't have to rebuttal.
Is this not a debate?
Nowhere on this panel does it say it's a debate. It's a simple question of why do I support somebody.
Okay, so are you not you don't want to debate?
Debate on your panel then.
I think it's we use critical thought. I think we can assume.
Oh, so I
it's
should
something.
assume. I should assume. I thought assumptions are bad.
Not necessarily.
Well, I assume you're Democratic, right? Or libertarian or left leaning?
Sure.
Well, is it a yes or no? Are you more
Yes.
conservative or are you more Democratic?
Left leaning, yes.
You're left leaning. Okay, that's fine. Your side assumes a lot of things, and
Like what?
you are also your side tells us that assuming is wrong.
Like what? What do we assume?
Well, that Trump is a pedophile, which there's no evidence against that.
He sexually exploited women and girls at Miss Teen
Really?
USA.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's funny because that quote has been misrepresented multiple times, and that's not what he said.
He said he goes backstage before a show and everyone's getting dressed and everything, and
That's not
there's no men
that's not
around.
The teen pageant. That's not the teen pageant. If you
Yeah,
want to go
but
back
this
and
is
look at the actual
the
clip,
reason
you
why
know
I
that-
said the reason why I said teens is because Maria Bellato, someone who was 18 at the time, was at Miss Teen USA. One of the victims, she said that there were some girls as young as 14, 15, and 16 years old. This is corroborated with what Trump said. He didn't mention specifically Miss Teen USA. He mentioned his pageants.
Oh,
in
so you
general.
assume that it's Miss Team USA to make
No,
the...
it's not an assumption. It's based on the victim's testimony.
Really?
An
So the
assumption
same-
would mean we don't have any credible evidence to believe this, but we know that he wasn't referencing any specific pageant, and then we also know victims came out. So it is reasonable to
What about
that
the
leads us
victims-
to believe
what
that
about
it was
the
Miss Teen
proclaimed
USA.
victims that came out and said that he had nothing to do with it?
I believe them. Trump is one man across multiple different years, three different pageants. One man cannot be at multiple places at the same time throughout multiple different years, meaning he did not sexually exploit every single woman and girl at Miss Teen USA, Miss USA, and Miss Universe. So I believe them.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nah, nothing. Nah, just funny.
So true. So funny. So true. Moving on to the next guest. If you're ever on TikTok, make sure to follow. And guys, make sure to go subscribe to my YouTube because we're 500 subscribers away on YouTube. YouTube, we're live right now. We're we're not 500 subscribers. We are less than, I think, close to 50 subscribers away from 500 subscribers. So make sure to go subscribe. Linktree in the bio, as well as every other my social media: Blue Sky, Twitter, Threads, Instagram, all of the above, as well as my Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. If you guys want to support, how's it going, D Sport Trump?
We are Charlie.
Can't take a singing class. It's and the Buy Me a Coffee link as well. If you guys don't have any, it's for the grift, of course. So true. That was so funny. Moving on to the next guest. I appreciate you guys for being here, as always. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate YouTube for being here. How's it going, D-Sport Trump? So true. So true, so true.
Hello.
How's it going, D-Sport Trump?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I got a question first, actually. How do you feel about the UFC? Like the UFC?
Don't care.
You don't care? You don't think
No.
that's exploiting any rights, putting it there?
Do I think what?
Do you think that's exploiting anything, putting it in the White House lawn?
I mean, I don't care for the UFC. Like, that's so very low on what I care about. I care about Trump being a rapist, harming the economy, harming foreign doing horrible foreign policy. I care about it, but it's very, very low on my
Right,
list.
right.
I think
Yeah.
the fraud that's happening with the cryptocurrencies, what Eric Trump did, I think that's bad. Not surprising. My jaw is still in place. It didn't drop. Okay. Why do you support Trump? Yeah, I just don't care. Of course I care. Money was used. Our money was used. It's not surprising. I think we should call out different things first. Plus, I don't like that. The UFC fighter said Michelle Obama's a man. Obviously, Michelle Obama is more qualified than anyone here in this live, than any MAGA. Michelle Obama is way more qualified than any MAGA ever, quite frankly. people are like making the argument like Eleanor Roosevelt is the most qualified first lady. Like at the time, absolutely, but like in reference to today's time, I believe it. It's Michelle Obama, low key. Dude, you know a lot of people are in the Epstein files and not pedos, including Trump. No, Trump is not one of those people. They're both compromised. I believe there's both people that are like within both sides of the aisle that are pretty bad. We should call it out. The UFC put money for the event. Yeah, I never denied that. But there were still taxpayer dollars that were used. The flyover, the flyover, that was taxpayer funded. By the way, just want to point that out there. I don't agree with that, but like very low on my list. Very, very low. Trump aborted Epstein. You want to put him together like you're proving something? He didn't report him to Epstein. I'll send you an invite. Come up and debate me. The Michelle Obama comment was way too funny. Of course you think it's funny because you're on the right and you're like forcing your ideology about like trans people, right? How the tables have turned. At first, liberals were forcing ideologies. Now, Republicans want to believe that a woman is a man, right? Even liberals don't think women are men. Crazy. Now Republicans are saying a woman is a man. How's it going, D-Sport Trump?
Hello. I just want to let you know, bro. No one's taking you seriously. You should just end live. I'm being honest with you.
D-Sport Trump?
Not really.
That's
But
great.
I'm just saying, like,
I appreciate for coming up here. No one's taking me seriously. I have like 80 people over here. I'm assuming like 20 people on YouTube. Yeah, close to 20 people on YouTube. No one's taking me seriously. I wouldn't have congruent viewers in reference to that. But good try to try to get me to get off, which I will soon, by the way, chat. Because I have something to do later. Again, I ain't left or right. You're just assuming. So real. They're always still forcing pride on us, yet Michelle Obama is a man. Totally. I think your hair is not serious at all. So real. So real. I should go bald. Let's do the bald fun in the link tree. The White House. I guess the new trailer park. So true. Thank you for the repost. What's your career job? And don't say TikTok. So true. You're on the right side of history. I appreciate you. I'll fly out just to shave your hair for you. You know what? We get a Galaxy and we'll do it. We'll do it on stream. You have to pay for the plane ticket. By the way, I'm lying, chat. I'm not going to do that. But can't name his career. Why should I tell you? I don't have an obligation to tell you anything about myself. I choose what to say and not to say. How's it going? Do you support Trump? So true. Why do you support Trump?
Because
As a child. Hair's giving recently closeted. So true. Because you sit here all day making no money. No money. I don't sit here all day. I go live probably 2 hours every day. I haven't been going live on Sundays either. So true, so true, so true. I support him because he was not bad on Epstein's Island. That's actually false. Moving on to the next guest. How's it going, Max?
what's up?
No, I don't. So true. Thank you for the follow. How's it going? Do you support Trump? It's a very horrible reason.
Have you gotten any guests today yet?
I'd have, yeah. I got one guest, pretty insufferable. Said that like if rape victims don't come out, they didn't get raped, and then like I was able to like, he's a Catholic, like a Christian, and then I was able to get him to say like Jesus Christ doesn't exist. Also, he could blame victims, by the way.
Bro.
I don't know who Camilla is. I don't know who that is, Jackson.
Camila
I don't
Cabello?
know a Camilla,
That's not how you spell Camila Cabello's name.
right?
It's spelled with a C.
So true. So true, so true. Also, Camila Cabello, isn't she a singer?
Yeah.
Yeah? This guy's just talking to talk. So true. So true. This is the type of guy that got no play and had no real dad. So true. So true. If you're on YouTube,
Cooking
it
you
does
in these
subscribe, hit that
comments,
thumbs up.
Jeremiah.
Huh?
They're cooking you in these comments.
So true. Let's get the YouTube channel. Let's read some YouTube comments. I'm about to get flamed on YouTube. I already know. Most of them are Trump supporters. I support Trump because he's a hero. The Edgar cut says everything about you. So true. Hoping Trump pardons.
Edgar cut is.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know the Edgar cut?
No, I was reading another comment. I'm hoping Trump pardons Derek.
Who is
I don't know who that
Derek?
is. I have no idea. Only the ones with TDS support Trump. A deranged person would support this pathological liar and con artist. So true. What's up?
Yo, someone in your TikTok says MAGA is just Scientology for hillbillies.
So true. Joe Robinson, you're a child. I remember you. Get out of my guest box. So true. What are your beliefs? So true. She is a man. So true. The right is now pushing trans ideology on other people. Using she is a man, by the way. Wouldn't it be he is a man? Like under your beliefs, like you don't believe in pronouns.
The way she can sue.
So true. Just the other day, my neighbor burned his Trump flag and threw it in the garbage. W. MAGA are disgusting. Examples, so true. Plenty of whites hate Trump too, so true. Then why do you live here? Because I can. Why you like Obama? You gay too? Why are both my chats just like stupid today? Tell me why you support Harris. Why should I? I mean, I don't support Harris. She's not running for anything. Fun fact:
They're
I'll
pushing
tell you who
to
I do
be gay.
support. I tell you who I do support. Kai Newark, someone who's running for representative in Mesa, Arizona, filed an started an investigation, in regards to like Israel. So if you're from Arizona, specifically like the Mesa area, you may have gotten like messages that ask whether you or not you support this Iran war or whether or not you support Israel, right? And this is like they're saying like election interference and in reference like Israeli sources, right? And Kai Newark is like launching investigations like the AG of Arizona. That's who I support. Kai Newark, who wants to get money out of politics, ban any PAC money, right? I don't support Harris. She's not running for anything.
I support Zoran Mamdani.
So true. So true, so true.
All the way on the other side of the country, but I support him.
Did you hear about the alleged explosive drone plot that they disrupted, the FBI disrupted during the UFC Freedom 250? They allegedly were gonna like use drones to like drone strike the White House and then like use snipers and then like go in and rush the White House.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Neither did Trump, which is crazy. This guy needs a man to show him what's up. I'm not gay, so I'll pass on that. Could you explain everything bad about Trump? Just a couple things so I can get an understanding. Yeah, he's selfish. You can go back to the live
Bad
stream.
foreign policy, bad domestic policy, bad everything.
Pretty
Bad
much,
person.
like you can go back to like the YouTube live stream, link in the bio, and like scroll back to the beginning of the live stream. Someone asked me the same question. My answer to all that is always like he's selfish, and then I explain like he's selfish to, like enough to violate the bodily autonomy of women by raping them, sex exploiting children and women, harming the economy for his own benefit, etc., etc. This guy couldn't build me a table. So true. Bro couldn't even change car brakes. So true.
I love building stuff, especially from IKEA. IKEA is my favorite place ever.
I hate puzzles, but I do like
Dude,
building
you
stuff.
could.
I do hate puzzles.
Jeremiah has a hatred for puzzles.
So true. It's because those puzzle pieces were weird.
Yeah, to be fair, you picked a bad puzzle to start off with.
A waste
I
of
told
my
you to get a
$10.
different puzzle, and you
It's a
didn't
waste
listen
of
to
my
me.
$10, Loki.
It's your fault for not listening to me.
So true. 5 Johnny, I'll send you an invite. Come up and debate me. You think I can't change brakes or can't do oil change or can't fix things? How about you prove that you can debate? Don't be scared, Johnny. Don't be scared. We're so close to hitting 500 subscribers on YouTube. I'm excited. MAGAs are a waste of space. You're so gay, so true. So true. Did I say that to you? You're so gay. I didn't say
To
that.
be gay.
Huh?
Only people pushing people to be gay is the right.
So true. Free healthcare, free groceries, free rent, why work, party. Nice being young and carefree. So true. I support Trump
Who
because
is
it's a really good
carefree in
idea.
this, bro?
I support Trump
Jeremiah,
because it's a
are
really
you
good idea to
carefree?
send our money to taxpayers to Israel's free healthcare and college. So true. Fund Israel's free college, but not ours.
Jeremiah, are you carefree?
Absolutely.
Why are you trying to be nonchalant?
No, I'm not. My battery's running low. Fuck. Hold on. Or else-
He left. He's probably getting his charger. I think his computer is running low. But what's up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. If you're a Trump supporter,
I have
come
to
up
hit
today.
another restart soon. What's up?
Boo, it's Gavin.
Boo, it's Max. I hate watermelons. Free Palestine though.
How's it going, D-Sport
I
Trump?
love watermelons. I ate like half a
Hello.
giant watermelon.
D-Sport Trump.
I do.
Why?
Because he's attractive.
So true, so true.
Not the
You're
Republican
an
makeup in the
excess.
profile pic.
I'm gonna get my nerdy guy to debate this guy. So true. How's it going, James? Do you support Trump?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's so attractive.
Are you trolling?
Yep. Better believe it.
You're not a Trump
I like
supporter?
I like watermelon too.
So
Watermelon's
true.
really good, guys.
So true, so true.
I'm gonna be
I'm
so
allergic.
honest. I ate like half a watermelon.
Half
One of
the
the big
entire fucking
watermelons.
This is an
watermelon?
AI photo, not true. Crazy statement, Chup. Crazy statement. People are still talking about Trump and the Epstein files when there's no evidence. So true. That's actually not true. I take that back. There's a lot of evidence.
You gotta stop
Um,
replying to everything with so true.
I sure wish Obama wouldn't have given them $1 billion cash. I sure wish Trump wouldn't give them $364 billion.
I wonder how Barack Obama's best friend somehow disappeared. Didn't he fucking drown?
What?
I think he's talking about the guy who drowned at like Trump's pool or something. Or not Trump's, Obama's
No,
pool.
they're talking about
The $1 billion
Iran.
that was sent to Iran, quote unquote.
They're talking about the JCPOA and how we
Oh.
unfroze Iran's asset.
Your parents are your parents are embarrassed of you and the haircut. So true.
My
end
parents
quote.
are not embarrassed. My mom was at Goodwill and she sent me a photo of a mug that says, "I hate waking up and remembering Trump as president."
I thought you were gonna say I hate white
Parents,
people.
so true. My parents are embarrassed of me. So true. Very true. Bush too. You sound so
Bush.
stupid the way you keep saying "so true" like an idiot.
So true.
So true. I don't know why it's been stuck in my head. Why am I getting flamed in the YouTube chat?
Quiet, Gavin.
How's it going,
Quiet,
D-Sport
Gavin.
Trump?
Quiet, Gavin. Quiet, Gavin. Quiet, Gavin. Good boy. Such a good boy. Why'd you block?
W screaming fetus. Bro, you need to stop saying "so true." What? Weren't you gonna get your quote unquote nerdy guy to come up and debate
So
me?
true.
So true.
So true. I gotta stop, genuinely. FBI has released the files for 20 years and nothing.
20 years it's been out? That's just a fucking lie.
So true.
That one's just a so lie.
Right?
Not even so true.
Damn. Y'all made my numbers go down. It went from 70 to 8.
It's Gavin's
9.
fault.
I didn't fucking do a thing. Don't blame me just because I'm
gonna hit
real
a
money.
restart. If you guys want to come back, I'm gonna hit a restart for like. What's up, TikTok and YouTube? We're back. Over there on YouTube, James says so true, James. You know what's up. Y'all, should we drop so true merch? Should we drop so true merch?
You don't have the money to make merch.
You know, I don't have money to make merch. So true, bro. Hannah's a troll. Did I just let
Yeah,
Hannah up
this
here?
is such an obvious troll.
That's screaming fetus, I think.
Gavin, unblock me on my account.
I've been blocked you.
Please,
So true.
please tell Gavin to unblock. Wait, no, Jeremiah, you're the one that blocks me. No.
Oh my god, what happened?
He's scared of you.
What did I do?
He doesn't like you, Gavin.
I
think
was
I did block
quiet.
one of your accounts on accident. What'd you say?
I didn't even do anything.
So true, Gavin. Your existence scared him.
I guess. Just go blow my
So
shit off, I
true.
guess.
You can't say that.
Yo.
No, say true. Say true to that one.
No.
You can't say that shit. You're gonna get fucking removed, bro.
I'm not gonna get removed. I'll be fine.
10 seconds later.
Remember
you
that?
get
Was it
removed.
you? Was it you that got like a warning for showing a screenshot of like gambling?
Of what?
Of gambling, or was that caving?
Oh no, that was me.
Someone said, "Oh,
Yeah.
you poor little punk."
Who says punk anymore? What are you, fucking 70?
So
So true.
You ever just like lose your socks?
Not really.
I just throw them on the floor next to my bed and like they just be gone for some reason.
I think that's
That's
the
a
dumb
you
boy.
issue.
It's
How old are
really
you guys? How long have you been paying attention? Probably not very long.
I've been paying attention since like 2016 because like I'm really autistic and like politics really got me interested, especially geopolitics.
I've been paying attention since like 1970s.
Yeah, because you've been alive that long.
I have.
I don't think your
Yeah.
father's been
I
alive
just
that
have a
long.
good skincare routine. I don't know what to tell you.
Just splash water in your face in the morning.
Yeah. That's why my I look so young.
Great method.
It's
I'm actually
genetics.
I'm actually 50. I'm actually 47.
Well,
What is
guys, all I'm
this?
saying is, I think child soldiers should come back. We should bring that back
Dude.
inside.
Kevin.
Gavin.
You haven't been up here in so long, and that's like one of the first things
You never
say.
fucking bring me up. I tell you.
Because
look at my-
I don't let up people anymore as often.
You're just a fucking whore liar.
Hey, shut the fuck up, Gavin. Unblock me.
You're not getting blocked. Oh my god, what happened?
I don't know. Okay, I only let some people up sometimes, but rarely.
But never, and you never look at the comments, like especially when you bring up fucking.
I don't.
You're bringing up actual PDFs now. That's the thing. I keep warning you in the comments, and like you're laying up G side support us. You're laying up fucking full blown PDFs, and you don't look at the comments. You don't.
The only way I let someone up who's a self-admitted pedophile is to get their location so I could submit it to TikTok so that they can take action on that. That's the
All right,
only
that
way.
anti-rhino profile picture guy you had, he is like he actively says if it bleeds, it breeds. I tried warning you like 30 times during that live when you had him up. Like he says this shit and he's like a full blown Neo, and you just ignore the comments.
he's a
entirely.
pedophile?
Fucking caving's here, huh?
So he's a pedophile?
If it bleeds,
The
it
one with the
breeds.
rhino?
Yeah,
The one with
Yeah.
the one with the rhino profile?
yeah. Oh, and him and his other guys are really into Chud the Builder because he loves making people
I
chimp
forget what we
out.
talked about, but I'm assuming. I think one time we talked something about. I don't know. I think it was a different guy, but yeah, that's crazy.
Max, do you have a response?
These social skills are
To
so
what?
weird. What's wrong with these people? So true.
I just made a claim about you, and do you not have a response?
When did you make a claim about me?
W concession.
So true.
Max, is it true that you have a persona?
No.
Someone said, I'm just out of here. So true, gay guy. Keep saying it and keep watching your numbers drop. Loser. So true. Why
So
are they
true.
so obsessed with me saying so true?
So true.
What's up, Honest? Also, Screaming Fetus, I'll try to find your account if I remember which one it is, and unblock it. I don't know why I would block you. I don't
He
know
has
if you
like
sent
30
me your
accounts.
Gavin.
It's not me. I only have muting powers.
No, I think you blocked him.
Probably a while ago then, yeah. I probably blocked him a while ago.
It wasn't
From you-
me.
not for me, from your account. Like you blocked him from yours
No.
or something. Because I don't remember blocking him. Maybe like a mod block.
I know I blocked him like when around the first time I met him because I thought he was just like an actual like he is a kid, but you know, I thought he was gonna say the N-word or something when he came up.
Sure.
Yeah, but I
I'm not
only
gonna
have
push
music
this
powers
live
now.
stream. I'm probably just gonna get off. You guys can do better than this. You take a look at my previous live stream. I was doing pretty good.
That's what you
Liberalism
think.
destroys people. These are liberals, and they are being passive aggressive to each other. This is peak
I'm
liberalism, and
Republican.
it's sad. Gavin's a
I'm
Republican, by the way.
I'm fucking Republican.
So true.
Also, that's just how me and Jeremiah's friendship is.
That's so true. Like, yeah, like. Hello, do you support Trump? Okay. People have this like weird thing where they think we like owe people like these our viewers explanations for everything.
Is this fetus?
Probably not. Maybe.
Oh, nigga. Okay.
The other day,
He's
like 2 days ago, I had 200 viewers on here and 100 viewers on YouTube, which was pretty exciting. Yeah, and I agree about liberalism. It's about accepting everything, and I don't agree with that.
It's not accepting everything. That's not what the fuck it is. But I twin.
This is not a healthy friendship, guys.
That is a very healthy friendship. I think you guys just don't have friendships. Like watch this. Fuck you, Jeremiah's.
Well, that hurt my feelings.
Oh, okay. Max.
No, I'm joking. No, but like, yeah, that's crazy. People like are so weird. People are so weird. What's the word? Parasocial?
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Am I parasocial?
No, not you. I said people. Like in the
Oh.
chat.
You know what's cool about being parasocial?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
I didn't say anything.
I just didn't hear what you said.
I didn't say anything.
You did say something.
Oh, what did I say?
You said
what's
something,
cool about
something
being
parasocial.
Oh, okay. So why'd you say what? As if you didn't hear me.
I didn't hear clearly. I just wanted you to repeat it.
But you did because you just repeated verbatim what I said. So
I thought I heard
fucking-
wrong.
You're
I
such a
wanted
liar.
you-
You're such a terrible debater. I swear.
I didn't hear what you said. I
Well,
I heard
Max-
parasocial. That's all I heard.
Max did not hear me because he is deaf.
To
Jeremiah
be fair,
has
to be
good
fair, I say
hearing.
what even though I did hear something. I say what.
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
Someone said parasocial jinx. So true. Moving on to Tristan. It's gonna be the last guest. If they're not a Trump supporter, I'm gonna end.
We are Charlie Kirk.
Please take some singing
Stop
lessons. You're hurting
copying
my
more.
ears.
Don't copy
Take
my
some
girl.
Singing lessons.
He's
You're
so
hurting
chill.
my ears, please.
Bro, I can't get into Dean's live anymore. His lives are so full. I can't fucking get in.
I'm gonna vote for JD Vance. Then after, I'm gonna vote for Trump's son, and we'll have the Trump administration infinity. So true.
JD Vance literally isn't even running next election. He's killed the Pope. He's killed the leader of Turkey or of Hungary. It's so over for him. He's not gonna fucking do anything.
All right, I don't think I'm getting debated.
He unalived
Stop
the
hanging out
Pope,
with
and then
people
we got
who
a
appear-
liberal ass Pope in there.
We got a
Someone-
base Pope. He's not liberal.
Someone said, "Stop hanging out with people to
Liberal-ish.
just appear friends when you are hating each other.
More liberal.
Stop letting
compared to the
people
other.
disrespect you and just find people who actually like you."
But that, to be fair, no one actually likes Jeremiah. So,
Gavin, you're the one to talk.
bitch, I know no one likes me. All right, and I'm fine with that because it'll make it much easier when I die.
Quote, the only non-toxic person is the girl. Me and Gavin, me and Gavin don't talk outside of like streaming.
Also, Max is not a girl. Max is like the most masculine person here.
So true. The only person
I
I
have higher
talk to outside of like
testosterone levels than
the
both
only
of these
person
motherfuckers.
the only person I talk to outside of like these debates is like Max. I don't really talk to Gavin outside debates.
I don't want to talk to you outside debates.
So true. Me neither, buddy. High five.
You can't high five over the fucking screen,
Yes,
dumbass.
you can.
Fuck you.
There's a will, there's a way.
You can do anything you put your mind to.
Max.
These guys are so rude and toxic. It's sad. I say like I think I'm
sounds like
relative.
someone's a fucking snowflake. Oh, someone
think
can't hear no words.
I think I'm relatively nice. If anyone's like rude and toxic, it's these two. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm relatively.
It's me.
Like
It's
nice.
just me.
You first, then Max. Like I'm not trying to glaze myself, but I don't think I'm that rude to Trump supporters. Maybe to my friends. Well, actually,
To me,
no. That,
buddy, what are we on about?
okay, that's different. That's different though.
You're not gonna like my answer, Jeremiah.
What?
You're kind of a wimp when it comes to everyone, but not like in a bad way. But you kind of
What
just
do you
like you don't push enough.
Yeah, I know, because I really don't care.
Bro's trying to be nonchalant over here.
Now, like, why am I gonna waste my time on shit I don't care? Like, it's not about being nonchalant. I'm passionate about
Yeah,
like debating, so, like,
nonchalant
I
over
do
here.
push back.
Jeremiah,
Okay.
watch this. Eric, fuck you, Eric.
Nonchalant maxing.
Wow. Okay.
Don't mind
Nice.
Gavin.
Eric,
Don't mind Gavin.
Eric, do you want me to kick Gavin?
No, you can leave him. I got
Okay,
thick
do you
skin,
support Trump?
brother. I did, but I've lost a lot of faith, dude.
Oh.
And I'm not saying I would have voted for Harris, but I wish, to be honest with you, with this Iran war, America First has gone out the window. I think it's more about power, money, oil.
Love oil.
I see homeless veterans and drugs and things going on in the streets where I live in the state of Maine.
As it should
And
be.
there's so many problems we have on our homeland that we could be giving that billions of dollars to a day for homelessness, for health care.
Listen, man, we agree like on a lot of things, right? Maybe like you're a Republican and we disagree on a few things. But, like I think since you
Sure.
wouldn't vote for Trump or Harris, I think that you did the work on yourself. You're not a Trump supporter. You're not MAGA, and I completely agree with you. The billions of dollars spent on this war today should be used to help people within our country to prevent people from dying, and also the 300 billion proposed to give to Iran that shouldn't happen. This war shouldn't have happened. I appreciate for coming up, Eric, and sharing your thoughts and opinions. You have a great
Jeremiah,
day.
can I at least say something else too that
Sure,
did
go
it
ahead.
for me, buddy?
Sure.
And then I'll let the chat and the live go from there.
Go ahead.
The other big thing for me was the depictions of almost like he's Jesus Christ reborn and all this other stuff and the God stuff. And the guy's either losing his marbles or doesn't give a crap or all the above. So again, if I could have him removed today.
Have you guys seen Donald Trump's last
did you
crash
block
out
him?
on Truth Social?
Hold on, Gavin. Did you
What is
block
it?
him?
What is
Gavin,
it?
did you kick him?
Gavin,
What?
you blocked him?
Did you kick him?
No.
Gavin,
I'm-
I saw you blocked him.
Bitch, I'm playing with my fucking airsoft gun.
It says moderator Gavin blocked Eric.
I have my airsoft in my hands right now. I'm trying to fix
You
it.
can't. I have the notification.
I have the air. Do you want to see the airsoft in my hand? I'm trying to fix
That's
it.
great. Hold on.
I legit heard him play with his airsoft.
I
Okay,
literally have my.
You can't
I'm
gaslight
trying to
me. I
fix
see.
it. I'm trying to fix my shit, man. It's broken. I need to fix it before my fucking convention comes up.
So have you guys seen Trump's latest crash out on Truth Social?
Dean, do you support Trump?
No, I just came here to.
Trump crashing out on Truth Social. I've seen a lot of crash outs on Truth Social. Eric, Gavin banned you. My apologies. You were cut off, but I appreciate
didn't
for
do
sharing your
shit.
story. And I completely agree with you what you were saying about him depicting himself as Jesus Christ. FW, do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
18.
When's your birth year?
2008, January 1st.
Saucy, do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
23.
CJ, do you support Trump?
Yes.
How old are you?
None of your business.
So true, so true. We have two people on here. Take it away, you two. Why do you guys support Trump?
You go first, bro. I think you were up first.
No, you got it.
Why I support Trump? I was gonna answer in a trolling way when I first came up, with ICE and stuff, but I don't know. I'm a conservative, and I just preferred President Trump over VP Harris.
So knowing everything you know now, would you change your vote, like by voting for Harris, or not vote at all?
That's a good question. I mean, because like I said, I'm conservative, so the things he was promising, no new conflicts, mass deportation, and other stuff like he was going to bring back the word nationalism. He hasn't really stuck through with those, in all honesty, with any of it. So I guess I'm more on the fence, or however you say it.
So
now
you probably wouldn't vote if you could go back.
I'd probably do a third party, but I still, like I said, I still prefer Trump over Kamala Harris or Biden.
Sure. Well, looks like you wouldn't vote for Trump, but also you're completely right. He has worse border security. He starts a new conflict. Everything that conservatives stand for, smaller government, he's destroying that. Pro law and order, pro life, all of these different things that conservatives stands for, he's dismantling every single day. And I think that I think that the fact that you wouldn't vote for Trump shows a lot that you're not really part of the MAGA train. You can still be a conservative and not support Trump. But if there's anything you want to talk about, why you would still prefer Trump over Harris, feel free to do so. But I think that you're not a Trump supporter, so I don't think that there's much debate really there. But feel free to make a point if you'd like.
The last thing I would say why I prefer Trump, if you look at the stuff the White House was doing on Easter and stuff. With this year, with Trump, they're actually celebrating Easter, celebrating Christmas, and not making it happy holidays, making it it's a bad thing, Christianity is bad, you shouldn't push it on people, stuff like that.
I mean, I agree. We shouldn't push Christianity on people. I mean, that's what the Bible also talks about, right? I mean, God gave us free will to choose whether or not we should believe in Jesus Christ. And I think that if that is what's determining of whether or not you support Trump or Harris, there's not really a debate there. That's your own personal view, right? If you want the White House to quote unquote celebrate Easter or Christmas, which did they not? I think I'm sure they did. Right? Then there's nothing I can do about that. I can't change your mind on that. So I appreciate you for coming up here and sharing your thoughts and opinions. How's it going? Do you support Trump? Or FW? It's your turn. Take it away. Why do you support Trump?
Mostly because of ICE immigration.
Okay. Donald Trump has a less secure border than Biden. Do you agree or disagree?
I say mostly middle.
So does Trump have a more secure border than Biden or no?
No.
Okay, so then he's worse for border security.
But I believe that Biden didn't do that much as what Trump is doing as of today on the streets.
Well, Biden had a better border security.
But
so true. So true, so true. Well, that's it for today, folks. The other young dude is really toxic. Stop being a bully, bro. The other young dude, the white young dude, kick Gavin. He's so toxic and a bully. Gavin is a massive bully. Gavin is being such a bully. Stop bullying people, Gavin. The girl, by the way, Max is a guy who was on here before we get better friends. So Max is still up here. Toxic energy. How do I join
Bro,
this? Link in the bio. Go
this
on
is.
TikTok.
I hope you
Gavin's
guys
a
know
massive
you guys
bully.
only see little parts of people's lives and friendships online. You guys know nothing about our
Max is a big
conversations.
bully. Max is a massive.
Hi, buddy.
Max is a massive bully.
Is your father
Typical
proud of?
leftist-
Is your father proud of me? Of you? Sorry. Yeah, Jeremiah, is your father proud of me
you?
specifically?
Of you or me? Yeah,
You.
my father's proud of you, Max. Typical lefty atheist talking nonsense. So true.
My father is proud of me.
Not true.
My dad goes to
Are you
protest with
American?
me.
Yes.
I'm also American.
Not true.
But you just
Stupid liberal. So true. Liberals said Biden had a better border security. Why he let millions in? So true. If you want to debate me, come over to TikTok. But I think I'm gonna end it there. I appreciate you guys for pulling through. I'll call you once I end.